Hello everyone. So today we are going to start with making these beautiful sunflower painting on a black base coaster. I've already painted the coaster base as black, and I have also drawn my flower petals and the circular shape with pencil. So let's now start with the petals. I would like to use white for the petals initially, as it'll be easier for the yellow color to be more enhanced, as if we use it directly on the black base it won't be very bright. So it's always better that if you're painting on a dark base, you should always start with white paint underneath, as it kind of helps to enhance the brighter shade of color that you're trying to achieve. So quickly moving forward with the petals throughout, we would then start with the center of the flowers, in which I'm going to be using shades of brown, yellow ochre, yellow in itself, cadmium yellow would be better. And of course, black can be used from the base itself, or you can also put it above the shades that we are using to blend it well. Talking about the method a bit, here I'm using the stippling method. In this method, you actually blend the colors by making small dots, or you can also use the term points for this. In fact, initially it was also termed as pointillism, and one of the major artists who was the pioneers of this particular method was Georges Seurat. You can always look into his works on internet. I'll also attach some links below on which you can find his works. He's one of my favorite artists, by the way. As we are done with the base ones, now we'll start with the petals again. Starting with the yellow shade now. I'd like to proceed with a lighter shade of yellow first throughout all the petals. This is the second coat that we are starting with now. Since yellow is a very bright color, making just one coat would give you a very transparent look. But since the petals have to be quite opaque, hence we should do 2 or 3 coats to make it look more opaque and not that translucent. as otherwise the real feel of the flower petal won't be achieved. Starting with the next tone of the flower petal, here I've used a bit of a darker yellow shade that I'm doing towards inside of the petals. This will help us create a bit of depth in the flowers. In our next step, we are adding a bit of more depth to the petals through brown shade and the center shades that we've given in the flower. But keep in mind not to make solid lines throughout the petals, as it would make it look flat and a bit unreal. Proceeding further, I have taken one shade lighter from our first shade of yellow and I'm starting to paint the tips and the highlights of the petals. In this scenario, you should always try and look and understand the shades of the reference image that you're painting from, or if there's a real flower in front of you. So always check that how many shades you can see in a particular object and try to recreate those shades. Here I've started with another layer of depth to the petals by adding a very lighter shade of brown and a darker shade of orange, like somewhere in between. You can also use a bit of grey somewhere in between. That would help add the shadow between the petals. Now let's complete the last flower and quickly add the depth to it. Always try and merge the layers together, like I'm merging the center with the petals, as that would not make it feel very separate. Giving some final touches in the center and giving some final depths, blending in all the shades. Color blending plays a big role in how the final output would be of your artwork. So I would suggest to keep practicing color blending if you are not through yet. Some final touches on the petals, the highlights of the petals, the blending of the shades. And finally, the painting is ready. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe and like and share with your loved ones who love to paint and love to learn how to paint. I'll be posting more videos and giving you more insight. And if you have any kind of questions regarding the process or if there's any kind of confusion, you can always write to me in the comment box. I will definitely reply. Thank you so much. Bye bye.